Hi everyone, this is Abrar. Welcome to Abrar Knowledge channel. So I'm going to discuss today a book which I'm holding right now is called Good to Great. And the theme of this book is why some company make the leap, make the progress, and while others do not. And this gives more detail about it and more footprint about it, more success story about it, and more a lot of business mantra about it. So this book is authored by Jim Collin, and it's a number one bestseller, 3 million copy sold this one. So let me start this book. The very first chapter, which I just pin up in this way. So I'm going to discuss now. It says Untaunted Curiosity. So curiosity, why curiosity is very important? Curiosity allows us to discover something better, something profound. So here is the case. It says that we don't know what we will find when we get there, but we will show that to let you know when we get back, right? So here is the abbreviated story of this particular Odyssey of Curiosity, right? Very famous book, very famous shop. You all must have gone it to buy a lot of gift and all that. So in this one it talks about the success story of Odyssey of Curiosity. The first phase, it is split by phases. The first phase it says the search. When you want anything and everything, all you need to do is you need to start from zero, or you need to start. You need to have a hunger. You need to have a habit of researching and all that. That's something very important, right? And then it gives the data in the search. Some data being collected, the data, which company is making revenue and so on and so forth. For once the data is being collected, phase 2, phase 2 goes little deeper. So compared to what? You need some benchmark, right? You need some statistic to compare with, right? Something to benchmark, right? In this says, and it says that author says that think of its way. Suppose you wanted to study what makes gold medal winner in the Olympic Games. So again the author quotes two story. So the winner, gold medal winners, they must have had their the coaches, and the loser, who have not made into Olympic or who failed in Olympic, must also had some coaches, right? The only difference between these two, why they were able to take all inputs from the coaches and leap forward, the number one reason it says that curiosity. The number one is the curiosity, and more than anything, to have that practice, we need to have a consistency. So that consistency is the word which has been so much emphasized in this particular chapter. So it says, let me quote that one. It says that showed up no leap from the good to great, and the second consisted of unsustained comparison. So we need to keep in mind, even the smallest weak point we have, we need to overcome. We should not undermine it. We should not think that this could not be a factor, right? We should always practice it, and what will happen if we do, we can maintain the trajectory, right? So to maintain the trajectory, what we need is to have that linear trend and all that. Very important is consistency is very important. Again, they have quoted one cited about the continuous improvement and continual improvement, the continual and continuous improvement. The only difference between these two, the subtle difference is consistency. Anything and everything you do need a consistency. Then the chapter number 3, phase 3. So let's see phase 3 what it talks about. Inside the black box. Black box, actually one of the reason why they have given the black box is we don't know. Unless we get into it and we go surface out, we will not be able to know, right? And this is the reason it says that. So for anything and everything, whether it's a strategy or whether technology, whether anything and everything, we need to go a little bit deeper to it. And then it says, let me quote the quote, it is important to understand that we develop all the concept in this book by making empirical deduction directly from the data. So for anything and everything, data is very important. And then we didn't begin this project with a theory to test or theory to prove, right? We start build a theory from the ground up, derived directly from the evidence base. So, and then it says, it quoted one small synopsis about in this particular about something called dogs that didn't bark. They have quoted that story, and they have taken this story from the Sherlock Holmes classic, and the movie name is The Adventure of Silver Blaze. In that one, actually they had a curiosity that one particular night, why that dog didn't bite, what could be the reason. So all of a sudden that give that curiosity to Sherlock's to figure out that something suspicious, right? So that's something curious, right? That's what it says. And then again it goes further one, and it says that anything and everything you wanted to change, blackout, what you have to do is, whether is a technology to technology driven change or virtually nothing to do with igniting the transformation from good to great. Technology can accelerate a transformation, but technology cannot cause a transformation. All we need to have, we need to do a little bit deeper, get into the point and keep researching it. The last one, it says that chaos to concept. Chaos, you all know, chaos meaning like unorganized thought or unorganized pattern or unorganized work. That chaos we need to put it into concept. And it says, I'll quickly read it out for you. I have tried to come up with simple way to convey what was required to go from all the data, analyze, debates and dog that didn't bark to the final finding in this book. The best answer I can give is that it was interactive process of looping back and forth. So anything and everything we have to do. So one thing what is very important point, it has been emphasized in this book, is consistency is the key. Back and forth, we have to make sure that we are getting into the point, we are making the progress, that progress been monitored, that progress been leap forward. And then it says, and again it is going back to the same one Olympic example, how that, what is the minor difference between there could be a small cause, small reason why that medal, gold medal person who won that gold medal and the person who didn't. The only subtle difference is the practice, right? Practice doesn't, and again is a consistency, right? That process. And then it says that the process will need to be repeated over and over until everything hung together in the coherent framework of concept. For anything, everything, we have to convince ourselves and do it. And then it says that when we do it, so we will get from the unorganized information, and then we can extract the best outcome from it. And then it gives that the chart, small chart it gives. This is the chart it gives. When you have anything, you collect the data, and once the data has been collected, and what you do, just believe in data. Believe that your concept is good, your ideas are good, your what the way forward you're doing is good. Find out all the causes, what determines bet, what makes you best and all that, and rely upon the data and then consistently improve upon it. And you have to put lot of focus, believe in yourself, and then you can leap forward. So this applies for the entire organization also as well. Any organization wanted to take leap, or any person who wanted to ladder up in the career, the most important thing is believe in yourself, number one. Number two is very importantly, consistency is the one. So today we did it, and we did it with all huge energy, and then tomorrow that ample of energy went off. No, it has to have a consistency. The third is have practice till you get the success. That's it I wanted to share from this very first chapter from the book called Good to Great. I hope you like this small synopsis. I'll be making follow-up video on this. So thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.